Hi everyone and welcome to Theme Park Worldwide, where today I'm here at Blackpool Pleasure Beach for the official launch of Launchpad. Now, Ice Blast opened at Blackpool Pleasure Beach back in 1997, an S&S Shot Tower, originally known as PlayStation The Ride. Who remembers that? And then of course, it later had its name changed to Ice Blast. Now, the ride ran for many years here at the park, giving lots of thrilling rides, and always enjoyed going on Ice Blast, mainly for the views across the park, and not just Pleasure Beach, but also looking across the wider Blackpool area as well. But over the years, as with any rides, they do start to age, and Blackpool Pleasure Beach then had to make a decision about the future of Ice Blast. Were they going to remove the ride? Were they going to refurbish it? And what I'm pleased to say is they've made that decision to refurbish the attraction. It was closed throughout last year, 2024, and they spent a lot of money on replacing the main pressure cylinder. This actually runs up the centre of the tower, and of course it means it's going to be a lot more forceful than it was for a number of years. So I'm very excited about that. In our videos, often spoke about, how Ice Blast had seen better days. It was starting to look quite tired, and also as well, just didn't really have the kick anymore because of the age of the pressure cylinder. They've worked with the manufacturer, S&S, they completely replaced it with a brand new one, and along with that, they've also done a full refresh of the ride as well, hence the name Launchpad. And you've got to think over the past few years, especially since Icon, we've started to see Pleasure Beach thinking a little bit more about the theming and stylisation of the rides. Valhalla was refurbished a few years ago with some new theming and effects, and I think the whole idea with Launchpad was to bring it more in as a themed experience now, because we've really kind of started to see a shift in the industry more now with theme parks and amusement parks like Pleasure Beach, where they wanted to make things more of a themed experience, and that's exactly what they've done with Launchpad. A brand new colour scheme, and it's nice actually because it matches the big one, the other huge tall ride that they've got here at the park, obviously the tallest ride in Pleasure Beach. So I think it's nice how you kind of got the two icons of the park that have got the matching colour scheme. What's also great about this as well, it's now got an audio package. You can just about hear it in the background, and I believe when it's about to launch, we've actually got a smoke effect at the bottom as well. So it wasn't just about improving the ride experience and making it ride really good again, but it was also about the look and aesthetic of the ride. So we just want to say a huge thank you to Blackpool Pleasure Beach for inviting us down. I believe we're going to be getting a speech shortly from Amanda Thompson, OBE, the managing director here at the park, and then we're going to be taking my first ride on Launchpad. And the great thing is, I can take you all along with on-ride filming as well. So come and join us. And with it being the official launch of the ride, a lot of press and media here today, and we've got some beautiful weather for it as well, which is fantastic. And there's a look at the tower itself, standing at 210 feet above Blackpool. We're going to be launching up at 80 miles per hour, and I'm excited just to see how this rides. Obviously, you used to get a lot of airtime there at the top. I remember riding it when it was PlayStation, and then of course later Ice Blast. And yeah, about to ride it in its third kind of incarnation, if you like, as Launchpad, which I'm really looking forward to. But yeah, the colour scheme looks great, especially with the sun shining on it. And excited to give it a go. Charlotte is with me here today as well.
A lovely glass of orange juice. I look forward to seeing you on it, and I look forward to riding it in a few months' time.
Yeah, it won't be too long until you can ride.
It won't be too long. I'm looking forward to getting back on it, because it feels like ages since I last went on this. I'm looking forward to seeing how it rides.
They've also gave us some nice lanyards here as well. There we go. I do like the logo for Launchpad. I've just seen it on the side of the building, but we'll take a closer look at that in the moment as well. It says engineered for maximum power. That is what I like to hear, because it certainly needed it. It was a bit lacklustre, wasn't it?
It was, yeah, it definitely needed it, so hopefully you get some airtime.
Yeah, fingers crossed. I'm loving the soundtrack here though. Sounds brilliant. So yeah, we'll just get ready now for Amanda's speech and the official opening of the ride.
You're going to be amongst the very first riders to experience this brand new mission. Now, thank you all for being here today. Special mention to the members of the Themed Entertainment Association, TEA, who are a group of people from our industry who've travelled from all over the world to be with us here today. Now, Launchpad, behind us, here's the stats. She's 210 feet tall. She reaches speeds of up to 80 miles an hour, shooting riders 20 stories skywards in seconds. And you'll be getting to experience that a little later on. It promises to give riders epic moments of weightlessness, a thrusting G-force, and a stomach-dropping descent. Now, it's reimagining. It's been much more than a facelift. Launchpad has received an entirely new 210-foot cylinder, which is going to revolutionise the ride experience. It's also received a complete aesthetic makeover. It's changed colour from white to the vibrant red and blue you see behind me, as well as receiving a new name, branding, a brand new soundtrack, and launch sequence. Now, Pleasure Beach's own in-house team of engineers and artists have poured their passion, creativity and expertise into this very ambitious project. Now, Launchpad is yet another exciting reimagining from Pleasure Beach Resort, following Valhalla's reimagining in 2023, and we're all looking forward to the Dreaming of Wonderlust in the River Caves with its reimagining, which is next on the agenda. So, without further ado, it's now my great pleasure to introduce the CEO of Pleasure Beach Resort, Amanda Thompson, OBE.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to a very sunny Blackpool. I need you all to take one look at that sky because you may never see it again. It's not often this sunny for so long here. But I have to say that we have to be one of the most sustainable parks that there is, because I and all the team here spend a lot of time taking care of our rides, and actually reimagining is good for our industry. Really good, really powerful for our industry because it's sustainable, and it really, really helps parks reinvent things, reimagine things. I know everyone wants something bigger, faster, newer, but when you do something like this, it becomes new again, and it's something to really shout about. And I really, really advise everyone who works in parks to take a good look at perhaps redesigning areas of parks, really taking a good look, because that's really good for our future, for our industry, and really understanding that sustainability is very, very valuable. And I would like to say a huge thank you to all of you here, because you're all designers, you're all fabulous at what you do, and I just need you, anything you want to say to me, you just say, and if I can, I'll do it. But I can't promise everything, but I love being with creative people, and for me, having TEA here today is magnificent, and it's a huge honour that we could actually open Launchpad today. I can tell you that was not planned. That is an accident, but a great one. And I think it's fantastic that the press can see so many people from around the world enjoying Pleasure Beach, because it really shows what an international park it is and what value it holds within the industry, because Pleasure Beach has been here since 1896. That's a long time. And I think a lot of people from around the world maybe not have visited here, but now today they're here for the first time. So we're bringing people from around the world to spectacular Blackpool, and I think that we're going to have a great day today, and I hope that you all enjoy your time here, whether you're from the press or from TEA. Have a fabulous day at Pleasure Beach today. Thank you all.
Systems go. We are ready for launch. Stand by. Countdown commencing. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ignition. Okay, pre-launch checks have been completed.
Here we go.
Initiating system startup.
Loving the audio. And what I love is how you've got the audio and of course the smoke as well, which really builds up the tension as we get ready for launch.
Go. We are ready for launch.
This is it, my first ride on Launchpad. I'm ready for some airtime at the top, I hope so.
4, 3, 2,
Here we go.
1. Ignition.
Oh! Ignition. Oh! Woo! Oh! We got a good pop of that there. Hey! What a great view. Looking out over Blackpool. It's such a clear day as well. Beautiful view. I think the audio like really adds to it, like in the build up there. But yeah, you can certainly feel a bit of a difference down at the top. Like you got a bit more of a kick up there, which is great compared to how it was in its latter few years as well. There we go, coming back down. This soundtrack is fantastic though, I do really like it. Well, you just joined me there for my first ever ride on Launchpad since its reimagining from Ice Blast. And I've got to say, the ride experience has certainly been improved to how it was over the past few years. When you went to the top before, you wanted to get that little bit of airtime and you just didn't really get it. Whereas now, you can certainly tell they've replaced the pressure cylinder and yeah, you do get that pop when you get to the top now, which is great. I've also just been told by one of the ride designers that on a hot day, it's actually going to launch it that little bit faster just because of how it's designed. I didn't realise that a flat ride like this made as much difference depending on the weather. So yeah, that's quite interesting. If you're coming on one of the warmer days, then yeah, you might feel a bit more of a kick and get even more of a push out of your seat when you get to the top. My favourite part of this whole reimagining project is the look and feel of it. I think being on ride with the countdown really adds to it. The fact it is Launchpad and you've now got that countdown, you've got the smoke, the music is really good as well, and it kind of builds you up for the overall experience. Right then, I'm my first ride, but not really had much chance to look around the queue line and just see the other areas. So we're going to take a look at that now and get some more off-ride shots. And here's a look at the new logo on the side. That looks great. I like how now the full tower has got Launchpad on there. Before there was like an advertisement, I think, for hot ice on there. But I think it's nice now how, you know, this whole part of the ride has got the signage all the way around. That looks really good. And yeah, it looks like they've put a lot of new speakers in all the way around, so you should be hearing that countdown pretty good. Which is what I like to see. It looks the part though, doesn't it? It sounds a little bit louder now as well, because obviously that cylinder's been replaced. You can just tell from the sound that it makes as well. Valhalla just over there, and then of course next year we've got the brand new gyro swing to look forward to as well, which is going to be great. Really looking forward to that. Yeah, all this looks really nice around here. All the signage. That's probably the best view of it here actually. Oh, there we go. It's got the boarding sign there on the side. Oh, I like that, that looks good. Yeah, it's definitely the best view because you get the tower in there as well. And yeah, I do like how they've kept Pleasure Beach up there with the Union Jack on the top. You got the Union Jack flying high above the park as well at 210 feet. What a lovely day for this launch event as well. Lots of mentions of the word launch today. But I just think it's nice how it matches the colour scheme of the big one. With them being the two tallest rides here in the park, I think it's really nice how they match. And yeah, you've got a few other details over here as well. Mission control, obviously that's the operator's booth in there. Mission control, no entry on the side. And the staff have all got like these boiler suit style outfits on. I don't know if they're going to be wearing them all the time or if it's just for today with it being the media launch. I'm not too sure. Yeah, they've also made a few changes to the queue line down here. If you remember before, you used to kind of get batched down here at the bottom, whereas now it's all kind of hidden away in the main part of the building, and then they open the gate and you walk over to the ride. So that's quite interesting how they've done that now. In terms of the gondola itself, being completely refurbished, all painted up, looks really nice and fresh, which is good to see, with the red restraints looking very shiny. You then got Launchpad as like the canvas all around the side, and also there on the top where it's got Pleasure Beach Resort. And yeah, this will be the first ride here that's actually being branded with the new official name, which is Pleasure Beach Resort. Obviously we all still refer to it at the moment as Blackpool Pleasure Beach, but gradually, you know, we're starting to see that signage and things updated. And yeah, we've actually got the Pleasure Beach Resort branding here on this as well. Yeah, let's have a look at it from this angle, get some more off-ride shots. Love that. All systems go. Ready for launch.
5, 4, 3, 2,
I think from off-ride, Launchpad looks absolutely fantastic. The colour scheme looks brilliant, and Sean even got a certificate when he came off the ride, which is a really nice touch. It says, congratulations, you're one of the first to ride the newly reimagined Launchpad, which is really nice. It's lovely. And also, I thought Amanda's speech was fantastic. It was saying about parks moving with the times and refreshing. I think that was a really nice speech from Amanda, and I look forward to riding Launchpad later this year.
Well, you got to see my reactions there on Launchpad. I'm now going to show you a front-facing POV, and this time from on the other side, looking out towards the park itself. It was wonderful being on the other side and looking over towards the tower and all down the promenade. However, for me, I love being on this side, looking out over the park, the big one, all the other different rides, and even that site where the new gyro swing is going to be in 2026. So yeah, come and join me for a front-facing ride on Launchpad.
Okay, pre-launch checks have been completed. Initiating system start. All systems go. We are ready for launch. Stand by. Countdown commencing. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, great to take in the awesome views there across Pleasure Beach Resort. And what a beautiful day for it as well. I tell you what, it's been a really good event from Pleasure Beach. Thank you so much for inviting us down. Being able to film on ride always makes it as well and show you that experience. The fact they've refreshed this ride, it opened originally in 1997. It's great to see them refresh it. It's riding good, but it's more about the overall package now that I like so much. It's the smoke, it's the audio, and yeah, the full soundtrack sounds great. Hopefully Pleasure Beach will release that fully at some point because I love the soundtracks here at the park, the big one, Icon. Yeah, and this new soundtrack is great and really fits with this side of the park. Very happy with it. Nice to see it back open, and just the fact that Pleasure Beach are moving forward with refurbishing rides as well is great to see. Of course, I can't wait for the gyro swing next year. Along with that, really looking forward to seeing the River Cave transformation whenever that's going to be ready. And along with that, opening at the end of June, Grand National, which has just had a refurbishment too. There's certainly a lot of positives at the moment at Blackpool Pleasure Beach. A lot of great things to be excited for, and I can't wait to follow them here on Theme Park Worldwide. So stay tuned for all of the latest updates. But here from the Launchpad launch event, that leaves me with one final thing to say. Get out there and keep on riding. See you in the next video.